Hi folks, Lysis here. I want to just an extra little video here about, in support of a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. His YouTube name is Warthogg, Warthogg with a double G. And I first came across him some time ago. We watched each other's channels, but he one day got in touch with me and asked me for my address. And I was a little, not suspicious necessarily, but one is a little concerned when somebody wants to know where you live when you're an anonymous YouTuber. But anyway, I gave him my address, and he sent me this. Now this is obviously it's a toothpick. It's a medium toothpick, so 4-inch handle, 3-inch blade, give or take a little bit, by Shatton Morgan. It was a limited edition knife. I don't know, it's got some numbers on it, which I believe means something. 141, 11. Oh, that's something he said to me the other day. He always gets his sunglasses out when he's watching one of my videos, because I love shiny knives. It's a very shiny knife. Anyway, he sent this to me just out of the blue. He didn't ask for anything in return. It wasn't a sale. It was just a gift. Now, he's not the only person to have done that, I have to say. There were 1 or 2 others. But this was, I think, the first time somebody sent me something really, really nice. And as this is that. So it's a buffalo handle with a... Now, I love mother of pearl, and that is a mother of pearl shield. Now, I'm not big on shields, but if you're going to have a shield, it's really hard to imagine doing it any better than that, no matter what you do. So anyway, why am I saying all this? Because I've shown this knife before. I've done this as a video, but I just wanted to do it again today because I said to Rick's his name. I said to Rick the other day that I would do a shout out to him. I want to see if we can get his channel up a bit. Jersey Pete is just here. Jersey Pete, I can't think what it's called. So it's Jersey Knife. Anyway, Jersey Pete has just got himself over the 1,000 subscriber level, and I'd like to see Warthogg get there as well. He has an amazing collection of traditional knives. A lot of them are Barlows. He has some wonderful Sheffield Barlows, Taylor's Eyewitness and so forth, but he has an enormous amount of American Barlows from all those American companies that are just not there anymore. Or if they are, Queen Cutlery still exists as a company, but their knives are now made under the Queen or Queen City brand names in China by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, I believe. And a lot of these sort of companies have gone that way. Marbles, for example. Some have just disappeared altogether, like Shatton Morgan. I'd love to see Shatton Morgan come back, but I wouldn't like to see them particularly come back as a sort of a premium brand of Rough Rider knives or something like that. I'd like to just see them still there. Anyway, he's got an amazing collection of these knives, and just recently he's gone through some really bad medical issues. One of which led him the other day to do a video to tell you what might happen, what he'd like to happen to his knives if anything happened to him. And, that really tugs at my heartstrings because he's just such a nice guy. He's really generous of his time. He doesn't do his channel to garner freebies or to try and encourage to make money out of it. He does it for the same reason I do, to share the knives that we've got and to, just show them to the world, to fellow collectors who might be, 4,000 miles away across the other side of the the Atlantic Ocean, but just to share them with people that just love these things as much as we do, because you know I have drawers and drawers of these knives here, what I could pull out and show, but I don't even know. No, it doesn't pull out far enough to come onto camera, but you know I have drawers of these knives, and most of the people in my household, my son looks at them and wonders what's the most murdery one. My wife looks at them and says, you've got far too many knives. I've got a son-in-law who quite likes to see them, but there are people like Rick who, you know, they love the knives, and I can show them my knives and they can show me their knives, and we can compare them, talk about them, and just be happy to share without making any money. You may know my videos are not monetized. Warthogs aren't monetized, but I don't know if he reaches the 1,000 subscriber mark whether he will monetize them, but I just haven't bothered. Anyway, I'd like to see him get over the 1,000 threshold. He's stuck in the mid 600s, so I don't know how many people will watch this who are not already Warthog subscribers, but if you're not a Warthog subscriber, go over there, have a look at some of his videos, listen to what he has to say, and subscribe. See, and you'll get updates from him several times a week. And he was in hospital recently, so he did an update from hospital. That shows a level of commitment, I think. But normally he puts up videos every 2 or 3 days, and they're always of something interesting, and he's always got a review of all the you know, he collects German Solingen knives of the old school. I mean, he picks up Boker knives, but the old Bulldog brand and things like that. But before all these brands all ended up as Chinese manufacturers' trade names, when they were actually made by their original manufacturers. So anyway, that's really all I have to say today. If you like this stuff, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, remember to subscribe and ring the bell, but far more importantly, go over to Warthog, subscribe and ring his bell, and you'll see some amazing content. Thank you very much. Bye.